What's up? Welcome to lesson 8 in the Get Lean course. Why is it so hard to get and stay lean? There's going to be a lot of overlap between this and the last video, Keys to Success, but I felt there's still some things we didn't touch on, so there's going to be some repetition, but just bear with me because there's going to be some new things in here as well. Why is society obese and overweight? And there's a lot of reasons. So I felt like we still missed a few of them, so let's touch on them. There's a lot of reasons why. First of all, we have a body and brain designed to survive lean times by feasting when we can, so we can store energy as body fat, and fasting during the lean times, running off of stored energy and body fat. We did this for millions of years. Animals still do this. You eat a lot in the summer, and then you eat less in the winter, but you run off body fat, and that's how you survive. But nowadays, humans, there are no lean times. We eat all year round. The feasting never stops unless we make a decision to stop. So our operating system is outdated. We have a scarcity and fearful mindset in a world of abundance and safety. Again, we still are running on an operating system that was built around, you may not know, you don't know when you're going to get your next meal. So be afraid, and you better take precautions and eat what you can now. But the truth is, we have abundance, we have safety, we know when every meal is going to come. So we're running on an outdated operating system. 2, our body and brain is designed to seek known, likely, and immediate gratification rather than unknown, maybe not as likely, or questionable likelihood, and delayed gratification. We are addicted to instant gratification. Eating what we want in amounts that we want give us a known, definite, and instant pleasure. Right? I know if I eat that tasty treat, it's going to feel great. I'm going to feel it now. And I know it's going to happen. There's no doubt. Eating healthy to get lean means that we sacrifice this. We don't get to eat that delicious thing for maybe getting some unknown benefit way off in the future. So it's unknown really what the benefit is of getting lean. It's hard to imagine it. You don't even know if it's going to happen. You convince yourself it's not going to happen, and you say it's so far off in the future, like procrastination. So you convince yourself, I can eat that, it's not a big deal. That mindset is what's going to prevent you from being successful. The ego and monkey mind sees this as a poor trade. I'd rather have the instant gratification now than a maybe happier life in the future. Who knows? The homie, higher order mind knows that this is the way to health and happiness. So it all comes down to the homie mastering the ego and the momie. Mind mastery. Mind mastery is a big part of nutrition. Let's talk about the society we live in. We live in a capitalist and consumer-based society that is driven by selling people what they want, not what they need. Take any sales course, marketing course. What do they say? Don't sell people what they need. Sell them what they want. And then maybe you give them what they need. It's funny, I'm in sales and marketing. I'm not good at it because I'm always trying to sell people what they need and they don't buy it. What people want is delicious food all of the time. Businesses are incentivized to give us what we want, even if it's killing us and making us sick, sad, and miserable. Politicians are incentivized to do the same. Otherwise, we wouldn't elect or re-elect them. So for businesses and politicians to stay in power, they need us to consume more, to crave more, to fear losing what we have, to fear losing our rights, to do what we want, whatever we want, whatever amounts we want, even if it kills us. Thus, they spend lots of money to keep us scared, keep us craving safety, keep us addicted to food, pharmaceuticals, and other quick fixes. Our phones, media, news, crazy events that instantly make us feel better despite hurting us in the long run. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to more obvious things. Delicious food is everywhere. It's offered to us every day. We use it as a drug to relieve stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety has risen dramatically in the information age. Delicious food also brings people together socially. When we eat together, break bread together, if we feel full together, that means safety, that means love, that means belonging, that means relationships. This is essential to who we are. Being hungry, not being full, that's fear and anxiety. What if I don't get the next meal? What if I starve? That's going to produce stress hormones, make you not feel good. So yeah, eating food means safe. Eating food means love and connectedness. Our friends, family, coworkers, they're not going to be supportive in our efforts to eat healthier unless they're also eating healthier, but that's not often going to be the case. They're going to offer you delicious food to show you love, to confirm our friendship. Here, I give you the gift of food. This is normal in our society. This is great, but it's going to lead to overeating. If you refuse it, if you don't eat it, it shows that you don't accept their gift of love. Think of your grandma. Eat all this. Why aren't you eating? Your mom, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? So I'd say always eat something they give you. Just, don't eat all of it. So they don't think it's important to improve eating habits. If they don't think it's important, they're going to think that you're being foolish. And so they're naturally going to kind of shit on you for doing that. And then also, you trying to change, they kind of see it as like a slap in the face. At least their ego does. Their mommy, their monkey mind. They see it as a slap in the face of their beliefs and identity. Their ego will attack you for attacking it. The ego wants to be right rather than happy and healthy. So you'll see this. You'll see your friends and family. You think they're going to support you. They're not. It's just human nature. You're challenging their beliefs. People don't like to get their beliefs challenged, so they're not going to respond with support unless they're very secure people. Doesn't mean they're bad just because they don't support you. It just means they're human. You can't hate on a human for being human. Number 6, we spend our whole lives eating what we want, when we want, whatever quantities we want. It's an easy source of pleasure and spontaneity, hard to give up. Yep, kind of touched on that. Schools, big part of the problem. Schools, they don't educate us. We learn so much in schools. We don't learn mind mastery. We don't learn how to eat properly. We learn a lot of stuff that we never end up using. They're also a primary driver of poor eating habits. They give kids junk. They reward them with candy and soda. My daughter gets Skittles. She comes home, I got Skittles today because I got this. What? Why are you giving the kids Skittles? School. And we have to go ask them not to give them Skittles. Can you give them this instead? It's not full of red dyes and sugar. And you may think, come on, it's just Skittles. That's part of the problem. That people think that Skittles aren't a big deal. I mean, it adds up. It adds up. You're making little addicts out of these kids. And why do you think that childhood obesity is such a problem? The parents and the schools. It's combined. Your gut biome controls your emotions, drives cravings for the foods you most often give it. We don't talk about gut biome that much, but it is directly connected to your emotion center. It creates the hormones that make you feel good. So this is what causes cravings of food addiction. It's driven by your gut biome. It's connected to your brain. It's basically part of your brain. It takes time to change the gut biome. It will fight your efforts with strong emotions and cravings, and that's why I say don't try to change too much too fast, because you're going to have a large emotional response. It's going to suck. So make small changes. Let your gut biome adjust slowly over time. That's why I don't do a 3-month program. Give it a year. Take your time. It makes it so much easier. Your gut biome is created by the foods you eat. Too much sugar, seed oils, grains, dairy, processed food, junk food results in an overabundance of bad actors in your gut. Meat, eggs, fruits, veggies, they result in happy bacteria in your gut. Make the changes slowly. Slowly adjust away from these and increase these. It takes time to change your eating habits. We are so used to instant gratification. Your current habits were established over a lifetime. 30, 40, 50, 60. How old are you? You've probably been eating the same way for your whole life. Don't expect to rewire your brain and gut in a few weeks. It's not a matter of willpower. It's about playing smarter, not harder. Play the long game. Be patient. Make sure it's enjoyable and sustainable rather than a brutal slog. Remember, the ultimate goal, train your body and your mind, your monkey mind, your ego, to want and like the foods and meals that feed muscle and burn body fat. If you like it and you'll want the things that are good for you, you've got it made. Your homie, your mommy, your sumi, they're all on a line. So then you're automatically doing the things that are good for you. They're making you healthy and happy. Because most people want and like the foods that do the opposite, delicious foods that are addictive as a drug. The mommy is easily addicted. Get addicted to self-mastery. Get addicted to healthy foods and habits. No food tastes as good as health and happiness feels. Indulging in the right amounts fuels health and happiness. Indulging in the wrong amounts does the opposite. Devil's in the dosage. Lastly, if I can do it, so can you. I would be over 400 pounds if I could eat the way that I want to eat without feeling like absolute garbage. Even when I start getting 250, 260 pounds, I'm in pain. I have low energy, negative mindset. It's not fun. It doesn't feel good. So I've come, it's obvious to me that staying lean and not eating the foods I want all the time is a much better place to be. My grandpa and dad were addicted to food. My grandpa had triple bypass surgery in his 50s. His doctor said, you have to give up smoking and food. He said, fuck you. So give up one. He gave up smoking 4 packs a day so he could keep eating whatever he wanted in whatever amounts. So just know it's that powerful. That's what's in me. My dad really resented his dad for eating that way, for being so unhealthy. And then when my grandpa died, my dad was 40, my dad fell off the wagon, did the same thing. He got depressed. He turned to food for comfort, and as a reward, got overweight. It just fueled his depression even further. Couldn't pull himself out of it, and was in pain, bad energy, eventually developed cancer. Would he have developed cancer if he hadn't eaten that way? Hard to say. But all the studies and more research is showing that being overweight, being unhealthy, does increase the risk of cancer. Both my dad and grandpa developed cancer. Their sisters, who were healthy weight, outlived them by 35 years in my grandpa's case, and so far, 20 years in my dad's case. So stay grateful. Always return to gratitude. Be grateful. We live in a world of abundance. Our problem is that we have easy access to so much delicious food for like the first time in human history. Our hungry and scared ancestors would not feel sorry for us. Okay, so keep that in mind. They would be like, are you kidding me? You guys, this is your problem, that you eat too much?